So I want to share my experience about the birth of my children. So my first child, I was like 40 weeks plus when I saw the signs of labor. So I went to the hospital and they were like, "Oh, you are 2 centimeter." When they checked, and because I'm a first time mom and my place is not that close, they were like, "Okay, they are going to keep me." So, um, of course, that keeping me. In fact, I spent like 5 days before I actually delivered. So that's it was that long actually. So the reason is that the labor wasn't really progressing. In the course of it, I was induced, and even with the being induced at the time as well, it wasn't really progressing. So when the doctor came, I was like, "Oh, supposed to have I expected that you should have given birth by now." They check, okay, what could the issue be? And we have to now consult other experts, doctors within the facility. So they all came down, they check, oh, they shall sorted out the issue. At this time, I want to add that it's good to use a good hospital because if it's some hospital, they don't have time. They don't have time. They'll just send you to the theater straight up. But they still have expertise knowledge on what to do. So it's good to use a good facility. So at the end of the day, it was in the morning at that time, so I tried to deliver within after I think the next 1 or 2 hours I've delivered after the whole thing. So after okay, this is where my this video lies, right? So after a week after the delivery, I had episiotomy breakdown. The whole stitches open up totally. And this was due to wrong advices of our dear mothers telling us, oh, sit on hot water. My goodness. So at the end of the day, the whole thing broke down. When going back to the hospital, they were like, oh, okay, go and observe for some days and then come back for secondary stages. When I hear secondary stages, so I even learned it's even more severe than the one they give you during when you give birth. So I was like, hey, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go for these stages. So I started doing my working on myself, and I think within a week, it actually got better. I feel okay. I can manage it. It will heal on its own. So um, it took a while. It took a very long time, like 6 months plus, before I stopped feeling pain. That area just that bad. So yeah. So I actually learned from that experience. So when I was not pregnant for my second, I was kind of scared. I remember what I went through. I was depressed for like a month plus. I wasn't myself, right? So at the time, I got over it, right? So I also want to add, people have different experiences about middle and births of their child, and this might even make them not even go again. Well, if you have given birth to the number of children, of course you shouldn't go again. But if you still have like one, I think you still have to try, still have to try and just let go of the past pain. At that time, I was able to overcome that fear and I moved on. So when I was due for my second now, that was like 39 weeks plus. I'll be feeling a contraction days before that day, it comes and go, and my contraction doesn't really come with pains. But me, I was still expecting that pain kind of contraction. So, in fact, I already have a particular dress I want to wear when I was to go and deliver my baby. So, in fact, one of the that's very antenatal day, I just put it on that I've been expecting this label to come. It's not coming. It's not need. Just wear it. I just wear it, and that day it was the day this bad rain fell in Lagos State and everywhere was blocked. very vehicle. In fact, there was not even a vehicle. So I stayed after some time, was able to get one, and I got to the hospital very, very late. And then the doctor checked and they were like, oh, you're contracting. Okay, very good, contracting. And then I checked and they were like, oh, I'm forcing pills already. So that is how I was admitted, and I have to call my husband to bring my things. And the prayer I've always been praying before that day was is that God should make me the that same day I go to the hospital. I don't want to sit that day, irrespective of time. So, right before my presence, if within um, someone came in and within 15 minutes she was giving birth. I was like, God, in fact, that was when I started praying, walking around that God, I'll be praying this prayer. I don't, in fact, I was looking at that bed where I was like, you see this, I not even sit on the bed, I'll just stand there looking around. I'm like, this bed, I'm not even going to lie on this bed. I'm not lying on this bed without my child. And it's also good we pray that good um, um, people should be on duty on that day. Of the right people should be on duty. So there's this man like in a church she has done her own duty during the day, and it was like 6 already at that time, and they were like she was meant to go. In fact, she said she has even dressed up, she was already going, but somehow something told her to come back. That is how she came back. I thank God she did, because she's the only one that have the expertise to really carry on this my own delivery, you know. So almost what happened the first time, almost wanted to happen again. But thank God for everything, you know. At the end she knows what to do, so she was able to handle it. So um so what did